Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in automation and the generator mode scenario, engine designer scenario generator. Last episode we were just in the end doing a one-shot scenario with a lot more time to think, but basically the most intense setting there could be. And if we actually played this one on 3 minutes time, it would be a 4,000 score scenario. That is quite high. But yeah, that was a fun thing to do, and I think this might be a good way to start this episode too. And yeah, this is probably going to be the second to last episode, as well, not that many of you viewing this anymore. But anyway, let's get going with this one. Okay, what do we have? No bypass. Well, oh shit, low quality unleaded. 2015 performance in. Wow, that's a lot. Okay. What more do we have? Just 154 kilos. That's and 55. Oh. Maybe a V6, because that is pretty lightweight. And 3 liters should be fine for this one. 123, yeah, with some standard-ish tune, because there is a lot of economy weighting here, but responsiveness needs to be reasonably high, so we need a modern-ish fuel system. And potentially we want to go with low friction cast as well, and to further bump this one up. So what head type do we want to use? Are we a single overhead cam 4 valves? Yeah, that probably is fine. And we definitely need Alzi here for the weight. 3 liters is about what we need, I think. So let's go with low friction cast here. It's a little dangerous to do so, because they don't rev that high. But VVT definitely. And now the tricky part. How much compression can we get away with? So we do need to rev slight amount. So 35 probably is quite good. We have VVT, so the lower end won't suffer all that much because of VVT. And we will make more power up on top too, because of VVT. Okay, but let's go forward. We have naturally aspirated. Don't want to run a turbo on horse piss. Nope, we don't. Can we pay for the engineering time of this? 55. I think if we keep it simple, then yes, we can. Do we want to... Yeah, we do need put some fuel in here, but not too much. I would otherwise lean it out completely, but with low quality unleaded, that seems to be a bad idea. Okay. Ignition timing, yeah, let's keep this around 65, don't go overboard. Probably going to rev to 5, 6 maybe? That should be around where low friction cast pistons actually start complaining. Every little bit of revs counts, of course, towards our performance index. We need 123. So that's a lot. Anyway, so short cast headers. They are quite heavy. These weigh many a kilo less. And the engineering time isn't that bad for them. So maybe we go tubular here, actually, because there is no loudness requirement. And for the power, well, we do need... Wait a second. Do we have any kind of... no, we have basically nothing. Okay, good. So none. And there's no emissions, right? No emissions. All good. And now, 206, that's overboard. Probably 143, that sounds reasonable. We're not going to make much more power, not with horse piss. This compression, 6.5 for a modern engine. So... Okay, what more do we need to check here? A square engine, we could go slightly under square, but that means that we can rev even to only even lower RPM. This 4-valve system will make it reasonably efficient. And yeah, 3 liter. Is this enough? What do you think? Is this enough? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That means we need 135 kilowatts roughly towards the end. And we will crack this one. Yeah, it should be possible with a 3 liter. Maybe we are a little bit small here though. So let's amp this up slightly. And this one too. We don't want to make it too heavy, of course. So 3.2 liter, just to be on the safe side. Well, safe, not for the pistons. And now 30 seconds left, so let's go through. Everything is in order here, I would say. Low compression, 35 isn't too low a cam profile. This is all good. Responsiveness should be fine. This is good. Not all too terrible there. No quality there. This is perfect. We don't have any other requirements. And let's go. No! How far off were we with the performance index? That will be interesting to see. So everything was fine apart from that. How close? Oh, quite far off actually. That is quite far off. 111. Wow. Yep, so that's bad. But how much higher could we have revved it? Oh, that was good. Like, slightly higher was the answer to that. Very slightly higher. 5.8. That's fair enough. 5.8. And could we have solved it with just a bigger engine? And the answer to that is definitely a yes. That was the way to go. A larger engine. Even larger. let's try this out. So we go to 91, make it all square. That should drop this down to 5.6 roughly, and probably get us beyond the threshold. Let's run it. And we have it at... well, okay, yeah, it is. That was the way to go, but yeah, and there's the limit as well. Slightly larger than this even. We needed 3.5 liters, or 3.6 liters. Here, there we have it. Boom. Yeah. Too bad. That was a tricky warm-up. Oh, let's go with 3 minutes and an insane. 2 minutes insane. 3 minutes insane. Yeah, okay. Rough times. So now we need to be quick. Maybe we get a, if we finally succeed, maybe we get a nice little scenario modifier. That would be fun. Okay, let's get going. Regular unleaded, performance 60. Okay, I can deal with 60, hopefully. Reliability, weight, and smoothness. Okay, cool. Inline 6 maybe? And weight is an issue. We have engineering time 53. That's alright. And very, very high reliability requirement. How much do we need here, though? Do we need anything? Nothing fancy, really. So maybe we can score well with... There's no... It's responsiveness only. So maybe we can just go with a cheap overhead cam 3-valve. 1.8 liter. Is this enough? I mean, we need to make only 60. So 70 kilowatt or something. So this should be alright. We have regular unleaded too, so that's good. Just cast. Or cast. This is a 97. So modern fuel system. Use VVT. And yeah, 9.6 should be fine for this. Naturally aspirated. But there's no economy, so we can actually rev this thing a little higher. Let's see. Oh no, the smoothness. The smoothness. But it's only smoothness of 65, but pretty heavily weighted. So I think I'm going to go larger and lower cam profile then. So something like this. Less stroke. Make it square. Yeah, 2.2 liter inline 6. And injection, multi-point, and single, standard. And what do we need? Regular. Still 80 seconds to go. It's all easy. There was no economy here. but we do have responsiveness requirements. So I want to give it all the fuel. All the fuel is coming. And put 70 here. Engineering time, blah, blah, blah. Smoothness. Yeah, that should do. Maybe we're a little bit on the heavy side. Although, there's nothing fancy on here. And this head is pretty lightweight. How high can we rev it? It's pretty small. It's small. 6,000. 6,000 seems to be fine. And exhaust. Go lightweight here too. And there is no... Oh, we don't need tooltips. Thank you very much. There is no emission requirement on here. Performance, responsiveness, smoothness. All good, all good. No loudness either. So none. And how much power do we need? Well, not quite that much. We are aiming for... Let's open it up. We don't want to start knocking or something. Okay, I think we're done. So let's test it. Are you kidding me? Reliability. What? No. Why? Why did the reliability fail? Ah. How much? Just 3. Okay. But there's nothing wrong with the engine, is there? No, it was quite well done, actually. But why? Why the hell? That's a ridiculously high reliability requirement. Yes. Not so successful. Would this one have done it? Probably. Knocking. Oh, well. We did well on the compression. So now... Yeah, that would have done it, I guess. No. Okay, still not. So, I think I need to make a little note here to myself to rebalance some of the reliability requirements, because this seems to be somewhat off. If you can't make it with a push rod, and you're not revving high, you're well within all the limits, then that is not good. So, it could only have been done by amping up the fuel system quality. There we have it. Okay, no, that's definitely too hard. Alright, everything noted down in my to-do list. So, let's get back. We are failing so badly. We're not going to get to skill number 3. Hey, let's try another one of these. Because that's so much fun. Especially if you succeed for once. So, that's all good. 5 minutes and 1 engine test. Scored stats 5, requirements 3. And that is an insane scenario. So let's get playing. Okay, no VVT, VVL, 1998. Oh wow, performance like crazy. Oh. Alright. Engineering, wow. Oh wow. This is very, very low engineering time. That is very low. And what? Okay. Smoothness, like crazy again, so we can't go large. Is this another V12 pushrod solution we need here? Oh no. Because this is insane. Okay. Yes, let's make a very lightweight pushrod V12. With something like 6 liters? Well, no, let's go with 7 liters, just because. And also it needs to be reasonably lightweight. Lightweight for a 7-liter engine. Yes, these don't actually take that much engineering time. And we don't have... We actually do not have... Oh, no economy. Oh, that's good. And I think it's actually better to go with direct acting then, because then we can rev a little higher. So that's all good. Or not. Probably not. I bet on the latter. Because this engine now wants to rev to like 6,500, maybe? Maybe we're not allowed to use this. But Yep, exactly. And this is 1998. We can go with a reasonable cam profile, though, like mid-range-ish. So we will stay... it's a very, very large engine, though. Let's stay at 40 just to be safe. And we don't have VVT either, because that adds smoothness. Oh, yes. So this is tricky. 35? Maybe I should actually be a little safer here for the compression then. But we can put fuel into it, after all. Yeah, let's put some fuel into it. And we are going with injection, multi-point. Oh, multi-point on a 12-cylinder. Now, single point. We're going single point. There's no loudness. There is loudness on here. And it's scored, but not much. So ultimate unlit. Oh! I think we're just going to bump this up to 10.5. That's one good thing at least. So how much fuel do we want? Maybe reliability higher than 47. There's nothing else in there. Okay, 13. Is 13 fine for you? Yeah, that should do. And timing standard. We can rev this to 6.5. Don't want to go overboard there. And probably, how much reliability do we need? 47? That's not too bad. That is very reasonable. And, well, loudness is a thing. So we need, how much? No emissions. Emissions are fine. And we can go with straight through and reverse. That should be a good compromise and get us below this number. And maybe reverse flow. No, this takes too much power away. We need the power. Because this is 300. We're not going to make 300. That is far too optimistic. Okay, so let's go through and see what we have. So we have a very lightweight 7-liter engine, direct acting overhead cam, 2-valve, and hopefully rev this one a little bit. Weight should be good with this one, because ALSI, it's full ALSI construction, and forged everything so that we can rev this thing, and no turbocharger, single point to keep it very cheap on engineering, and this is a low number actually. So we need to make sure that it's not going to cost us a fortune. Okay, 6.5, maybe that's good. Short cast headers and enough here. There was a loudness requirement, but no emission requirement. 8 seconds left, and I think we need to go testing. Yes, we did it! Yes! Yes, yes. Yes, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Ooh! Ooh. That's poor little piston. It was getting there. It was getting there. Alright. So, what did we get? 282. That was pretty good. Pretty good in performance. Our 7-liter engine actually got up to 287 kilowatts, making 621 newton meters or at 2,500 RPM. Yeah, quite impressive. But these forged internals really helped. How close were we on the engineering time? Oh, yeah, that's not much margin there. Fortunately, I kept my quality sliders in check. A little someone will be commenting about that. Yes, so what more did we have? Reliability was very good. Weight was, there's a fat margin there. Yep, very good. Loudness, just about right. Smoothness, very smooth. V12, of course. Yeah, we did well. We did really well. And there we have it, skill 3. But there are 5 tiers in skilled. And then we get up to 2,000, and then we are a master. I think it was a master. Yeah, a master, and then grandmaster at 2,500, and then genius at 3,000. Unfortunately, we didn't get a mod. That would have been too nice. A 1 out of 1 would have been great. So no, that's not a thing. But I really like this style of scenario. We don't really need the 5 seconds extra. So just amp up the difficulty a little bit more. And there we go. Performance 77, low quality ooh. In 1980. At least we have single point fuel injection available. And engineering okay. Service costs low. Smoothness better than 60. This looks like an inline 6 solution to me. Yeah, full alloy. Or do we? No. Not full alloy. There's no weight. There's no weight? What? Oh. Oh, that's rather fortunate. There's no weight. Low service costs. Alright. Standard intakes, loudness, and it's all not a problem. This is a major problem. So how much power do we need again? So there was 77. But a very low powered engine. And remember, kids, last time we failed on this, it was because of power. And there we had a much, much bigger engine. We needed but that was 123. And later. Better tech. So I think 3 liter for this should be fine then, right? Yeah, that's less than a third of the capacity, so that's good. 100 kilowatts per liter is kind of a maximum you can go for, and half of that would be a decent-ish performing engine. So we do want to keep the engineering time down, so let's go with direct acting once again. And make it heavy, make it super heavy. Oh no, wait a second, we need the extra octane from this. Oh yes. And no, we can't really afford to have fancy components in there. And we need to lower the compressione to... let's go low. Let's go really low, just to be safe here. Economy better than 10%. Yeah, 40 should be good. And we have smoothness as well, so you don't want to go too far. And the economy 10% is not very high, but still. I mean, we need to pour some fuel into this one. So injection, we go single point. And was there loudness? Loudness was just 49. Yeah, I think we can go with this one. And that adds a little bit of loudness. But we can't go fancy on the exhaust anyway. Oh, standard intake, sorry. Well, that that capped my performance right there. And low quality, unleaded. How much fuel do we want? 3.5 maybe. And 60, can we afford 60? Let's drop this all the way down. Revs for a 3 liter. Yeah, 5.5 should be good. It's not something they will be complaining about in the 80s. I think the limit will be at 5.6 around-ish. And do we need quality is the question. Engineering time, reliability. Pretty high reliability. That is a pretty high requirement. Oh, I think I need +1 here. That will help at least. Doesn't cost too much. Not on a single point fuel injection system. And then we have short cast to fulfill this one. And we did need loudness stuff. There is no emissions. Okay. And now for the loudness. I think we can get away with just 1 reverse flow. And here, because this one doesn't need to be all that large. Yes, this will be good. I think this might be good. Now, I just hope that we are not producing so much power that this is actually a strangled engine, which then makes it knock. That would be terrible. But no, I think this will be good. So let's check. We definitely still don't have any kind of weight in here. No, we don't. So that's safe. We are on all cast stuff. We have the compression down to minimum for horse piss. And a single point standard low quality. That's all good. +1. Yeah. All right. That's looking rather decent. Let's go. Bam! Passed! Yes! What? Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yes. Bonus 8.6. So how did we do? Oh, exhausts were perfectly set. Perfectly set. Oh, look at this. Oh, we had a big margin here on the engineering time. A really big margin, actually. The service costs were spot on, and smoothness was good, and reliability was just about enough. Whee! Oh, yeah, okay. It was definitely a good thing to move this one up by one. It was... That made it less close. I mean, this is almost one reliability per quality tick here. So yeah, that was a good decision. And for the performance index, a fair bit of margin there. We were on the safe side for sure. And where was the limit? 5.7. Okay, yeah, basically like expected. Very good. We are getting better at these. That's a lot of fun. Okay, let's play a final one, and then we wrap it up. But that's good progress. Look at plus 37. Still no extra mod though. And the sniper mod, I don't think this works yet. I think Isaac worked on this on Friday or something, but maybe it isn't in yet. Anyway, so yeah, one more. Let's go. Power 149. What? 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 And weight lower than 295. Oh, that is a big engine. Economy, loudness. Loudness is no prob. Oh, and 49. That's Scheiße Muffler. Do you want to have 2 Scheiße Muffler or 1 Scheiße Muffler? So big performance engine, reliability, but no horse piss. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so what do we need? We need a big inline 6. Yeah, let's go with the big inline 6. There are no V6s at this point. Could go V8 or inline 6. And I go inline 6 for this one, I think. 100 isn't too much. So we have a base size of 3 liters here. And considering that economy... Oh no, economy is a pretty big factor. So maybe we want to get... Oh no, we can't go larger because otherwise we need to go with forged. And forged doesn't exist. Then we would have to go with heavy duty cast. And heavy duty cast is shit. So maybe we actually need to go with a V8. Yeah, we need to go with a V8 because otherwise torque is an issue. Torque just stresses out the engine, and we need the performance anyway. Does this weigh less than 300 kilos? I sure hope so. It's a 3.7 liter V8. That should be okay. We go with yeah, that should be good. 2 valve, single overhead cam. And it's not overly pompous. Oh, but the engine, no. The engineering time. We have a very tight limit on the engineering time. 32, that's not much. That really isn't much. Okay, compression. So regular leaded. Regular leaded, and we keep it at, yeah, let's rev it with 40. 40-ish cam profile should be decent enough. And so carbs. That is maximum power 100. Oh shit, okay. That is bad. Why is this bad, you ask? Well, because of reliability. But 25, no, that's not an issue. It should be good. Performance, no race intakes, don't care. Regular leaded is selected. And fuel economy, 10% should be easy to get if we're not knocking. And there is no responsiveness. Okay. So, yeah, let's just keep it at 60. For the revs, this is a reasonably small, but direct acting overhead cam. 5,000? Is this too much? 4.9? Ugh. It kind of hurts. Maybe do we need a bigger engine then? Because this is no revs at all. This is so difficult. This is so difficult. Do we need now? No, I don't want to run into torque issues. No, please give me cheats. Give me all the cheats. This is all good. 2-barreled. No, we don't need extra quality in there. Short cast. That's good. And now the Scheisse mufflers. We do not want to have 2 of them. That is just too much for me. That would be too much for me. We do need the power after all, and they are truly power sapping. Alright, so maximum power 127. Yeah, do we want to be safe here? And go with 154? I think that is what we want to do. Because if you're too close and run into the power, then the engine might start to knock. And we are running at a compression of 7 point... and let's drop it down to 7.2. Just be a little bit more safe. Is this good? Is that good? Is this good, guys? I don't know. Is this good? 84 with 40 seconds left. That's fine. So this is dirt cheap. It's a dirt cheap V8, that's for sure. Engineering time for twin carbs isn't that high. Yeah. Okay. 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 This is all good. All good. Should we try? No! No! Damn! Damn engineering time! I didn't move up the slider. I didn't. I promise, I didn't. How much did we fail by though? 33 versus 32. Oh, that was bad. That was rough. So we actually needed the inline 6 configuration. 2.7 liters. That would not be enough though. So if we amp this one up instead, let's see if we can pass it like this. 3.2 liters. Is this enough? This probably isn't enough. So up this, 5,200 was the rev limit. Oh, look at this. Wow, minus 30% reliability there already. So this wouldn't work. The inline 6 solution wouldn't work. Wow, okay, this was super hard. So where could we have saved? Like saved engineering time and shit. I think those limits might be a little hard in the early years. Or need to be more tightly connected to power. Killer Rob makes notes in his to-do list. Check the balance for engineering time in early years when high power. Yes, mental note confirmed. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this massive failure. And see you guys next time.